What's up, boys? Matt here out at the beautiful Laurel Branch campground here in Kentucky. And I haven't posted many videos here lately. I've got a lot of things I've been working on, a lot of stuff coming up, but I've actually just been out crawling a lot and enjoying the hobby and the perfect weather to be out crawling. So I was really hoping to get my hands on the new LC80 from FMS to bring out here. You know, I've got a lot of time coming up. I'm going to be off work. I got a whole week at Thanksgiving I'm going to have off. Hopefully going to get some crawling in during that period. But, you know, I tried and I didn't really care. So, I mean, what are you going to do? I'm going to crawl hard body Yoda instead. And I tell you what, man, it is a rough life when you have to go run one of these beautiful things. So we're going true scale today with the RC4WD drive Yoda. So as you can probably tell, I did put a Fusion in this. I have actually had this truck for about 2 months now. I would say at least. I actually took this with us to Branson. Planned to run it a bit out there, but just never really got the time. I mostly focused on the 24s. And so this thing has never seen a rock yet until today. Now, you can probably tell I've did a little bit of stuff to this. The foams, changed those out to some Crawler Innovation foams because the stock ones are just hard as a rock. I did cut the windows out so that we can see into the interior. I haven't did any work in the interior yet, but I got those windows cut, got the Fusion in it, still running stock servo, still got the stock skid. I did pick up a Delrin skid for it, just haven't got that installed yet, and did a few little scale touches to it. It's a long way from being finished, and I'm not 100% sure how these foams are going to work. As you can tell, they are very soft, and I'm definitely going to change this servo at some point, but I think it'll be okay for a bit. Now, I haven't really did much work on this thing as far as suspension goes and everything, so it still don't have much flex to it at all. And there's that nasty shovel on the bottom. That's why we changed that skid out. That's one of the worst things about these trucks stock, in my opinion. Those skids hang on everything. I did go through the truck and Loctite everything, just so hopefully we're not losing any screws today. And besides that, she's all stock. The Fusion, obviously the most important thing on this truck. The stock system is pretty jumpy, pretty terrible. For me personally, I also got rid of the 90s style radio that comes with this thing and hooked it up to my radio link. You can see these foams are crazy soft, which is really going to help me hook up. They are a dual stage, so hopefully they won't fold too much when we're on that side hill. So I'm just going to say now, I was a big RC4 drive TF2 hater. Back when I used to get a scale truck and really try to drive it way too hard. I mean, I really tried to like hardcore rock crawl with them. Once I sort of decided to just go true scale with them and enjoy them for what they're supposed to be, I love them. So this is now my 5th TF2 that I own now. And it probably sounds a little crazy to have 5 of them, but they're all a little different, and I love them all in their own special way. Because when it comes to true scale, I mean, it's really hard to beat these trucks. That is 100% why I love these scale trucks. That is not a very difficult line with a comp style crawler, but it is so satisfying to go up that with this thing. So I just had a pretty cool, chill day out driving this thing. Really enjoy just taking the TF2 and kind of having one of those relaxing runs, you know? Not stressing over, oh man, why can't I get up that? Or I should be able to get this, you know? Just cruising along, enjoying the weather, look at that view, and out hitting some sweet rocks. So far these foams are doing pretty decent. You can see that front. We've got a little fold, but we're not completely losing our turn. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Obviously, if I was going to be running this in the creek and stuff a lot, and if I got my printer back from my buddy, I would probably print some inserts for this. But I may use this one for a little bit more of a beater. I mean, that's what Yodas are for, right? So actually do a little more rock crawling like this with it. And I actually like this setup pretty well. Now, stock tires, I don't know. We'll have to see, but I don't really hate them right now. This is kind of a sandstone rock out here. It's hard on tires, so it should break them in well. But it's also a little difficult to run on sometimes. So we'll just have to see how these tires do throughout the day. So anyway, what is up with you guys? I feel like I wish there was a better way that I could kind of like communicate with everybody. I can't really do lives very well because, to be 100% honest with you guys, when I work on these things, it's kind of like 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Like, I've got 2 kids, I'm coaching basketball, I'm doing this and that, working at least 10-hour days every day, usually 12, 14, sometimes 16-hour days through the winter.
So just always busy, like insanely busy. So, you know, the lives don't really work for me trying to schedule that in, but I can always kind of see what's up with you guys through a video. So you can reach out in the comments. Let me know what's going on. How are you? How you been? What's your favorite truck right now? You know, what's your favorite thing to go out and drive, whether it's 10 scale, 24s, 18s, whatever. I love everything to do with this hobby. I have everything from the 32 Orlando all the way up to, you know, the SX6s. So I run bashers, crawlers, a little bit of everything, and just enjoy it all. So let me know, what's up with you guys? What do you enjoy right now? And what are you looking forward to? Are there any big releases coming up you're looking forward to? Anything you've heard about, maybe we don't know about? I don't know. There are some really cool things in the works, and I'm excited about those as always, but really just happy to, you know, be living life and enjoying it and out crawling. We've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up right now, so I'm excited about that. A little time off work, time with family, and hopefully some crawling time. I'm planning to hopefully redo my indoor course soon. So the weather's going to start getting kind of terrible, and the indoor course for me is kind of boring right now. I've just left it the same for so long, and I'm thinking I may tear into it, maybe go a little more scale-ish, but really build it up bigger this time, hopefully. Like, just have some longer climbs. Right now it's just all kind of like short climbs. So I don't know. Going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I've got a pretty good little section of dirt and rock in the garage here that I love running on, but a little bored with it right now. So that's one of the advantages to running the real dirt and rock. You know, I used to have the foam course, and it's honestly the little 24s, man, they've came so far at 18s that foam courses are really not much of a challenge anymore. So I really like the feel of real rock. You know, you get the spin and the slide, and it's more realistic, you know, and I like it. So that's what I've got. I'm working on right now that I can kind of tell you about anyways. But you guys kind of let me know what you're into. I do have some really cool, like, budget type stuff coming up, hopefully, and just some fun stuff, man. I'm excited. So it's a good time to be in the hobby, and just great time of year. Besides the weather getting ready to turn pretty crappy, you know, I enjoy this time of year. Christmas is my absolute favorite time of the year, and I just enjoy being home with family and all of the Christmas stuff. I'm just a weird Christmas nerd, but you guys tell me what you're into right now, and I'm going to leave you with a bunch of running here, and hopefully you enjoy it. I just left it sort of uncut, you know, like no music, nothing like that. It's just me out crawling. I do really enjoy this truck. Like I said, I love the TF2s. I now have 5. I have one of them that's in the box. I have the Back to the Future one that I'm just not going to open. So these are great trucks. If you don't have one, I highly recommend getting one. You know, they kind of beefed up the CVDs. That was a major deal back in the day. Those used to just be trash out of the box, and they're much better now. Honestly, I really haven't broke anything on these since I kind of started driving them like they're supposed to be drove. So I think these are great trucks. There's a lot of upgrades available for them, and that's one thing is everybody loves these. For scale trail trucks, this is it. You know, if you're wanting to go out trailing, TF2, man, it's just hard to beat it, you know. And I never really thought I would be saying that because, as I said before, I wasn't a big RC4WD drive fan years ago. But they've totally changed my mind since I've got a hold of them and started running them. I mean, I used to be like, why would anybody waste the money on those things, you know? But now I love these things. They are the #1 platform, in my opinion, for scale looks and just scale fun, you know, in the 10 scale. So you guys let me know what you think about them, and if you have any of the TF2s, and just what's up, you know. I just want to know what's going on with you guys. So I appreciate you hanging out with me on this Wheelin' and Chillin' Wednesday. Hope you guys
stick around for the rest of the video. Like, subscribe, click the bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.